In 2013, while preparing for what would be one of the final chapters of his competitive career, Usain Bolt was already more than a global sports icon. He was a symbol of Jamaican pride, resilience, and joy. Known for his lightning speed, record-breaking sprints, and signature lightning bolt pose, he had become synonymous with victory. But away from the spotlight, he quietly dedicated himself to improving lives through his Usain Bolt Foundation, established in 2011 to support underprivileged youth through education, sport, and community development. One such case reached him through a local hospital in Kingston, a 9-year-old boy named Dwayne Miller, born with severe clubfoot deformities that left him unable to walk without intense pain. His family, living in a rural village near Manchester Parish, had no access to corrective surgery or orthopedic care. Dwayne used makeshift crutches made of bamboo and walked short distances, only when absolutely necessary. He dreamed of running like the athletes he saw on TV, especially Bolt, whose posters covered the walls of his small bedroom. When doctors at the University Hospital of the West Indies submitted Dwayne's medical file to the foundation as part of a pilot healthcare initiative, Bolt personally reviewed it. What struck him wasn't just the severity of the condition, but the determination in Dwayne's eyes, captured in a photo where he stood barefoot, trying to balance on uneven ground. Bolt didn't hesitate. He approved full funding for Dwayne's treatment, including multiple corrective surgeries, custom prosthetic braces, and 2 years of physical therapy at a specialized pediatric rehabilitation center in Montego Bay. More than financial support, he ensured Dwayne received emotional and psychological care. Counselors worked with him to rebuild confidence, and physiotherapists designed playful exercises to make recovery feel less like medicine and more like progress. But the most transformative moment came months later, when Bolt made a surprise visit to the clinic during one of Dwayne's sessions. He didn't arrive with cameras or fanfare, just a warm smile and a handshake. He watched Dwayne take slow, steady steps down the hall, supported by parallel bars, then knelt beside him, showing how he warmed up before races. He didn't promise Dwayne had become an Olympian. He told him he was already a champion. Over the next year, Dwayne gained strength and mobility. By age 11, he could walk unaided. At 13, he joined a school track team not to compete, but to participate, something once thought impossible. Years later, Dwayne became a youth ambassador for disability awareness in Jamaica, speaking at schools and hospitals about perseverance and access to healthcare. In interviews, he often said, "I used to think I was broken. Then Usain Bolt showed me I was just getting started." For Bolt, this kind of intervention wasn't charity, it was justice. He had grown up in Sherwood Content, a small farming community, raised by parents who valued hard work and humility. He knew how easily talent could be lost to poverty, lack of opportunity, or untreated illness. And so, throughout his career, he quietly funded surgeries, built playgrounds, and supported dozens of children with disabilities, not because it boosted his image, but because he believed no child should be left behind simply because they couldn't run fast enough. And for Dwayne, the man who broke world records wasn't just a hero. He was the reason he learned to walk toward his future. Because sometimes the greatest race isn't measured in seconds. It's measured in steps taken after being told you never could. And Usain Bolt, the fastest man alive, had helped someone move forward, one step at a time.